Okay, assignment 4-1. I've started a new document, 4-1, titled it 4-1, and I've also copied and pasted all of the text to copy and paste for this assignment. Notice that some of these numbers are out of date, obviously June 2014. Google is still far and away the most used search engine, but Baidu, which is a Chinese search engine, I don't know. Actually, I think it's been renamed. Anyways, okay, so formatting, we're going to go through these one at a time. Select the market share, the first line, and we are going to center and make that a title. You can select the subtitle, and we're going to make that a subtitle, the second line down, and we're also going to center that. Next, we're going to put in a table. So I click after this sentence. It's the fifth line down. I'm going to hit enter, and we're going to insert a table. Click on insert. Now, when I go down to table, it's going to give me a grid, and depending on which, notice as it changes, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. Sorry for that. And let's see, and we're going to put a 2 by 7. Now, notice if you drag down, it will extend. So the fifth direction is click on search engine. So we're going to select search engine, and then we're going to practice our use of keyboard shortcuts. There's a couple ways to do this, and what we're going to do is we're going to hold down the CTRL or Control on your keyboard and hit X. What that does is that cuts out that search engine phrase, and next I'm going to paste it. I'm going to click where I want to put it, which is the top left box, the top left, first row, first column of the table, and then Control V, search engine. If I had done Control C, it would have copied and left that search engine phrase in the same place. Now I'm going to do the same with market share in June 2014. I'm going to do Control X, click where I want to put it, Control V. And we're going to continue with these to do all of these phrases, copying, cutting and pasting into our table. Another way to do it is to select and then click and drag where we want to put it. So I'm going to do this real quick at this point. So click and drag is another sometimes. In this case, I'm going to delete some extra spaces so I can see these better. Control X, we have another operation going on this computer. Control X, click where I want to put it, Control V. Or we can just do this and drag it in. Whatever works best for you. Also, sometimes the click and drag is much easier if you are using a mouse. When you're using a laptop, as many of you are, it gets a little problematic with clicking and dragging. We have all of the information correctly aligned in our table. Next, we're going to work with table properties. We're going to look at this top row. Columns are straight up and down. There's 2 columns. Rows are across. So I'm going to click in the top row. I'm going to left click, and then I'm going to right click, and I'm going to scroll down here to table properties. I've opened up table properties, and what we're going to do is we're going to change the table border. We're going to change that to orange. And we're also going to change the thickness of the table border from 1 to 3 points. There are a number of other alternatives in here: cell background color, cell vertical alignment, different dimensions that you can customize the look and feel of your table if you so desire. Okay, that's it. Assignment 4-1. Actually, let's do one more thing. Let's take a look, and we now have an orange table. We're going to select this top row and bold our headings, and let's align those in the center.